Hi guys, so Nate and I are gonna go do a little bit of shopping. No real reason, but why not? We got a little bit of time. He's off today, and so that's what we decided to do. I'm gonna go by Dick's Sporting Goods and see if they have a gym bag. That's the real mission, is a gym bag. I'm officially wanting one.
But it's gotta be cute.
But it's gotta be cute. It's gotta be cute.
I mean, functionality is the second.
Second, runner up. Yeah, it is a rainy day, if you can't tell, and, you know, just getting out of the house for a little bit. We'll see. It might be a bust, and then you just do what everyone does and buy it on Amazon and call it a day. So, we will see. But yeah, is that where we're going, Dick's?
We'll go to Dick's, and then worst case scenario, we'll go to the
mall. And he won't take me to Lulu.
I won't.
That's okay. I won't pay that for it. I'll do it on Poshmark.
I won't pay for it either. That's crazy.
Anyway.
It's like Build-A-Bear, but for grown-ups.
We were talking about that. Have you guys ever done the Build-A-Bear thing? It is ridiculous, you guys. It's crazy.
Craziness.
Crazy. It's awful. Like, as far as what it cost is insane. We've done it one time, and that's the end of that with our kid. This was years ago, but it's so ridiculous.
If I can go to Disneyland and go to a gift shop at Disneyland and go, man, these prices are affordable. I should buy one of these bears because the Build-A-Bear was a little much.
Yeah.
True statement.
True. Anyway, we'll let you know if we find a gym bag or something, because that's what you do on a rainy day.
You're dead smack in the middle there, girl. Look at your face. Look at your face. Look at your face. The little box is moving around your head. I see you, girl.
You don't see nothing. Say hello.
Hello.
So we're gonna make some dinner, and so I think I left it off with this morning in the car of going shopping around. Didn't find anything. It didn't happen, but I'll tell you what did happen is I came home, looked on Poshmark, and found something. So I'll show you when it comes in the mail. That's
I'm
how
excited.
we do it. I know. I found a Lululemon gym bag for $32. Not
Take
bad.
it.
I'll take it. So not bad, but and I wanted one that was kind of small, so that's what I found. And I'm wearing a Lulu sweatshirt I just got off of Poshmark with my Beatles shirt underneath.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Nate is gonna make some food, and I already had my oats today, but I'm feeling a double day. I'm feeling it.
Feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
Feeling it?
I put all my food in Chronometer. I do this as I go throughout the day. I'm pretty good about it too. Like sometimes like you always kind of like do it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Not really, because sometimes if I wait that long to do it, I will have gone over and I can't come back from it or whatever. But I pretty much make it a habit of like when I sit down to eat, I do it right then of what it is I'm having so I don't forget what I put in it and stuff. But anyway, I still have like 800 and something calories for the day.
Well, you go, girl.
I know. It was an intense workout this morning. But it is what, almost 5? Almost
Almost
5.
5.
We still haven't changed. There's a clock behind you, and we haven't changed it still, so I get confused.
It'll be right in February.
Yeah,
or
April, March,
April.
who knows?
Yeah.
My eyes are itchy. Are they red? Okay.
No.
Okay. I
No,
feel like
they're fine.
Anyway, well, what are you gonna make?
I am going to use asparagus, but I don't know what and how I'm going to make it, but I know I just want asparagus.
I think it's very good just with a little bit of garlic powder.
Right.
On a pan.
Yes.
Cook it up.
Mm-hmm.
When it's almost done.
Almost. Not done.
Not done, but
Almost
almost done. Put lemon juice.
Oh, wow. Do we have lemons?
I think so. I think there's... I could be wrong on that.
I think you're wrong.
Think
That's
I'm wrong?
okay.
I think
We'll
I'm
use
wrong.
orange.
Orange, that would work. That'd actually be good.
Citrus.
Actually, I want another orange now that you said that. I've been eating so many oranges, guys.
Listening to your body.
I am. Real quick, I did just post on Instagram. Be sure you're following me there, guys, especially as Vlogmas does come to an end. I do plan to take about a week off through the end of the new year, but I'll still be like on Instagram and stuff. So be sure you're following me there. But I did post on there, on here even as just a public post, and on Facebook too, for you guys to leave your guys' questions for us. And I think tomorrow we're gonna finally sit down and film a Q&A. We've done this like every year now.
Yeah.
And he even brought it up the other day. He's like, we gotta do that again. He remembered.
Yeah.
We sat on the couch and did that. So leave your questions and I'll definitely shout you guys out. So far, I think we've already got like 10. And some are good. Just like really like make you think. I'm like, we're kind of pre-talking about them. Like, and then some are just like fun. But
I remember last year we went through some of them, and then some of them we just whipped like the phone out and we started going through it, and then we ended up being on the couch, like not that you guys saw, but like the video was almost 45 minutes long last year, but really it was like 3.5 hours of filming because we didn't like pre-think of the questions.
Right.
Well, like half of them. Like we prepped a lot of them, and so yeah, this year we're gonna prep them because it turned into be like
too long, too much.
Well, it
too
also ended
thinking.
up being like I think we finished filming at like 11 o'clock at night, and you still had to go and edit all of it. And you were up till like 2 a.m.
Mama can't do that no more.
But yeah.
But I'm excited, so leave your questions for sure. If you missed those posts, just leave it on this video.
Yeah.
Anything goes, whatever. It's fun. It just keeps it fun. Get to know us a little bit better too, aside from what we do share with you guys. Anything you're curious about. Basics, we've been together since 2003. Been married since 2005. 1 kid. That's about it.
That's the basics. So we've been married for how long then?
13 years?
We've been married 13 years? How long have we been happily married? Aw, leave it to go. Okay, I gotta clean a pan.
Clean the pan. I don't like the little white stuff on the orange. So it takes me forever to eat one. Want another one.
Get it.
I've been enjoying these, you guys. We were trying to think of other ideas of like things to share with you guys. And I thought a good one would be Nate does my workout, and he went, no.
Modify.
No, not gonna do it.
I'm not doing that. Y'all are a bag of crazy, man. Y'all are nuts. Nah. When I work, okay, so I don't know how common this is. So when Kim works out, she burns like 700 to 800 calories over like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah, hour and a half.
That's quite a bit of calories.
For not doing all cardio.
And only like 20 minutes to maybe 30 minutes of that is cardio. So another hour is made up into like lifting. That's a lot. That is a tremendous amount, because when you put that into perspective, I went for a run last night and I ran 2 miles.
Which I'm so proud of you for doing.
Yeah, no. So I ran 2 miles last night, just over 2 miles, in like 22 minutes.
Good for you, kid.
And I burned like 400 calories just in that 22 minutes. So I mean, cardio can get you there.
Yeah.
But then I came in the house and then I lifted and just used our at-home gym, just like bench press and stuff like that, and I burned another like 200 calories in like 25 minutes or so. So I worked out for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and I burned about the same amount of calories. I'm a much bigger person than you, but I don't want to. I'm
He
good.
was right.
I'm good. I'm like, woo! I got out of the shower and I was all, I did a good job. I did a good job with a 45-minute workout. If I worked out for 2 hours, I wouldn't be able to walk the next day.
Every day.
Every day, constantly. Like, I don't know.
You can do it.
I'm not geared to that at this point.
Neither was I. But now it's all right.
There's a lot of pain to get to that.
It's like funny how they say like you'll eventually like learn to like you'll crave it, you'll need it, you'll feel weird without it. And it's totally true.
Yeah.
Like I have to have it. It's crazy. Yep. All right.
You're a nutbag.
I know. By the way, got your Christmas card, Tara. Thank you so much. I love getting them from you guys. And it's Snoopy.
Well, yeah,
Super cute.
Snoopy.
Thank you very much. I'm not gonna like show you guys this specifically because I've showed it probably 10 times in 10 days. So you get it.
I don't grab my butt like that.
I can't help it. It's just so cute.
Okay.
I had someone ask me the other day, they're like, what, you didn't buy oats on this haul? Debbie. And I was like, I'm still getting through the 10 pounds I got from Costco. Well, let me tell you something. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We are getting there. Ah, too much.
Ah! All right, so I am going to spear up what's left of the zucchini. I think Kim already got the half of it. That looks like you...
No, it's a full one.
That's a full one, okay. So I'm just gonna spear this up, and then I think I'm gonna just coat it and air fry it or pan fry it, one of the two. And I'm gonna do the asparagus like we talked about. And I'm just gonna put that on some greens with maybe just a little bit of some sort of dressing.
That is so healthful.
And I'll call it a day.
Meanwhile, I'm going to use this powdered peanut butter and then real peanut butter. And there's nothing holding me back.
And right before 7 o'clock, I'm gonna have protein pancakes with peanut butter. So
that's the way to do it.
That's how this is gonna go down. I'm eating healthy right now, but I'm gonna go a little piggy later.
We've gotten a lot better again too with like doing the intermittent fasting as much as we like, you know, on the right schedule. And when we first started, we were big on like ending our night at 7 o'clock with like peanut butter or just something pretty, you know, small but dense because it's gonna, you know, get you through for the next 16 hours. Right. And I really feel like that's the best thing out there for that. Really, it sticks, it works,
right.
It satisfies you. You don't get any cravings really at night. And in the morning, if you kind of get up and just stay busy, whether you work out or you're just, you know, doing whatever it is you do around your house or getting ready for work, you know, it's not, you don't really feel overly. No. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock a.m., it creeps, you know, you'll start to feel it. But that's probably pretty normal, you know?
Yeah, I think that's very normal when you're fasting.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to close that?
Yeah, hold it.
That was the cat box, the automated. By the way, these soup bowls have been fabulous for my oats and for my soup. I am loving them. This is one I haven't used though. Let's get the dust out. You know. All right.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely if you're new to intermittent fasting, do try like having peanut butter or something like that. Even if like it may not fit totally into your diet plan or it's a little too high fat for what you follow or whatever, if you're new to the fasting life, I would just really suggest starting that way because it can be a little bit hard at first, you know?
Well, it is, and when you, especially adapting to it,
yeah.
Like I remember for like the first 2 weeks, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, hold on, I didn't sign up for this. And it was one of those things where it was just like, man, you know, we would break our fast at, you know, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
But come 9 o'clock, I was like, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do this today.
Yeah.
And when you have those heartier kind of into your day, it's like a protein pancake with peanut butter, kind of maybe something that has higher fat in it.
Right.
It really gets you through that last like 2 hours, but it still achieves what the fasting is supposed to be. And drinking a lot of water is really important. Speaking of.
Yeah. By the way, I actually tried those that tablet thing today from Amazing Grass. the green superfood hydrate thing. I showed it in yesterday's haul. It's not terrible, but it's not...
For those of you that were following, there was Italian seasoning, garlic powder, some garlic salt, Trader Joe's garlic salt, and nutritional yeast. And you just kind of keep tossing until it's coated.
That's what she said. Now we went by Dick's Sporting Goods this morning, and I do think that the Calia line, which is by Carrie Underwood, is super cute. She got really cute stuff. But I've never tried it before. If you have, let me know. What do you think of it as far as quality goes and comfort, and does it stay on good? Is it see-through? You know, all the things that actually do matter. Yeah, we'll see. I didn't get nothing.
Was it endorsed by Carrie Underwood? Then it's gotta be great.
Then it's gotta be good. I watched today I think this was the 4th episode of Dirty John. We talked about this like a week ago that I was watching this series, and a lot of you were too. I like it. I like it a lot. It's just totally up my alley. But it's creepy. It is creepy.
It's creepy that it's based off of a real story. Like, this happened? Eee. Eee.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to do that Q&A for you guys. We'll probably just sit down and chill tomorrow and go through your questions. So feel free to leave as many as you want. And we'll try to get through them so it's not super long. But some of them, you know, gotta give an explanation. Nom nom nom.
Alright, I'm gonna do the chef thing. Towel over the shoulder. Towel over the shoulder.
Alright. And there you have it. I had mine this morning the same way, but I added half a banana, but I'll save my other half still for tomorrow. But let me put this in here and I'll tell you where I'm at for the day. That still good?
Sure.
Looks good. So I am at 1,574 calories eaten. And I have 2,500, well, technically 2,000 burned, but projected to be around like 2,500 by the time the night's over. So that puts me still in a pretty good deficit. And I will probably still have maybe a little something, because again, it's like, what, 5 o'clock right now? So I'll probably have like a little something at 7 to end my night. But that's pretty much where I stick to. That's my number. Now, today was like 1 workout, but on days where I do like 2 workouts, sometimes I eat more if I feel the need to, because you burn more, you know? But just to tell you guys too, I'm at like 100 in protein, which is kind of low still. 138 carbs and 63 fat. Just in case you're curious. Num 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 num.
Asparagus in. Just let that get hot. I'm just gonna toss the asparagus. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of broccoli and a little bit of water, and then I'll steam that out toward the end, and then we'll season it with the garlic and the lemon juice right at the end to finish it off.
That's so helpful.
And then I'm gonna get my plate with my...
I realized I didn't put in the oranges. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
See?
If it's not this, it's that.
All right. So 1,695 calories and 165 carbs, which is fine. Ah!
Yeah. I'm gonna use this too.
Yeah. That was from a vegan cuts box.
Yeah, we really haven't tried this. It's
Just on that.
Parmesan sprinkles. It's the fake Parmesan cheese that we got.
We just tried it like on our finger
Yeah.
for tasting it. It's good.
You have to give that a whirl. All right.
Do you have anything? Oh, Monday Night Football starts soon.
We have that in that football.
Oh. Me and Nate kind of decided we weren't going to exchange like extra gifts this year, we'll say. Like, I mean, he totally got me my RAM for my computer earlier this month. So you win. But we talked about resizing our rings or getting him a new one even because his can't be resized, but we just haven't done it yet. And then, so I made a comment though the other night. I was like, I'm going to get you something for Christmas. It just might be late. Told me I'm crazy, but I told him if the Chargers make it to the Super Bowl, I told him we should do it. Like,
we'll have a real conversation about it. We'll have a real conversation about it because once again, long shot kind of, plus feasibly really sitting down and figuring out how to make that happen.
money wise,
Financially, it is going to be its own little conversation, but yeah, I thought that was a really interesting, cool idea. Plus, if you're a Chargers fan, you know what that
it's
means.
a big deal.
I've been waiting. Been waiting my whole life.
One of my like favorite memories of like something Nate and I have done together was going to a pro Charger game. And that was a few years back, and I came into some tickets that were relatively cheap, and it was like literally days before. It just kind of happened, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I surprised you with them, and that was like just such a cool like trip and on a whim, and
oh yeah,
it was fun.
It was
fun.
awesome. It was absolutely awesome.
But I always thought it would be the coolest experience to go to a Super Bowl for your team, like the team that you root for. Yes, it'd probably be fun just to go in general, but obviously more meaningful if it's your team. Let me know if you've ever been to a Super Bowl. What was it like? And which one? I mean, I guess probably not many people can say they have, huh?
Yeah, because when you really think about it, a Super Bowl venue is going to fit, 40 to 80,000 people.
Right.
There's only so many people in the world.
Yeah. But I was looking up tickets for it right now. And there's like 2 packages still like you can technically get for this Super Bowl upcoming. And we don't even know who's going, obviously, yet. And it's so crazy what it costs, but it's like it's just the whole to say you've done it and experienced it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's what you gotta hang your hat on is it's a bucket list thing.
Yeah.
Really, it comes down to bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
For some people, it's jumping out of an airplane, You only really want to do it one time.
Mm-hmm.
How's that on there right there? Is it pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Since your prep time was like 5 minutes.
I'm telling you, man. It's my go-to. Yeah, but otherwise we're not really doing gifts this year. Which is not like a weird thing, because we're just big on getting each other stuff, making it happen throughout the year if they really want it,
Yeah, well, I've always been the person who, I'm horrible when it comes to, Valentine's Day and stuff like that. Birthdays are its own thing.
You've gotten better, though.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm also the guy, too, that, if I'm walking by and I see something that I think of you, I'm just going to get it then. And it's going to be I thought of you. Here you go. You get it. I don't get all hung up on the holiday thing that way.
What else were we talking about today? We were kind of lazy today, but just hung out. Talking about next year, just goals and content even for you guys, and what we want to keep the same, what we want to change. And we don't have all that planned out yet, but we're just kind of talking about some of the stuff we could, play with.
All right, give me that lemon.
But you gotta roll your lemon.
Oh, hi.
Kiddo's here, by the way. He's just up in his room having popcorn, as you do. I feel like this month I'm still gonna do my weigh-in and stuff for you guys at the end of the month, but I feel like I've been pretty good, but I've definitely cheated more this month. And
Cheater.
And
Failure.
no, I was telling Sydney even that like it's one thing to mess up or, you know, eat bad things that you're eating out of feeling sad, out of feeling or giving up and not really being mindful of the things you're eating, not caring. But it's another thing to enjoy an event and just have a good time and have food actually be a positive reason. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but it's like that's what's actually happened this month. It's like every weekend we've actually had something where we're getting together or with someone, and I feel like that's pretty common in December. But I feel like, you know what, if my progress this month on a scale isn't as good, and it may still be, but even if it's not, it's like, it's okay because it was worth just enjoying time with friends and family, you know?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But I get it can be a slippery slope and all that, but I feel like for us, we know in our minds, like this is just right now, you know? We have a Christmas party coming up actually this weekend too for our gym. It's like a dress to impress, get all dressed up and everything, and I think there's gonna be alcohol and everything. We don't drink, you know, we don't do any of those things anymore, you know, living a lot healthier, especially at the gym. But even our gym is treating us, you know, knowing we work hard. So, but I don't know, it's just kind of like, I feel like even if the scale isn't what I want to see this month, it's not even gonna really mess with me that much because it was worth it. It was a good time. You know, that is just a plate of health. Thank you.
Oh, hold on. That's about as good as it's gonna get, guys.
That is some good food.
That's about as good as. Is that Instagramming? Mm-hmm. You have to
I gotta Instagram
Can you
it.
Instagram my food before it gets cold this time? Oh my goodness.
Gotta put it on that portrait mode. You know, blur out the mess.
Flap.
All right, I need you to blow. You know your job. You know your role. Now we got a stain here. Get that.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Yeah, here, I got it. Wait for it. God dang it.
Hold on and up. Okay. This is the thing. He blows the steam so you can get a better picture. All right, give it a taste test.
Hey!
It's good.
I bet it is.
It's real good.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Wasting.
Oh.
I had no bite of your oatmeal, by the way.
That's real good. That's just a plate o' green.
And did you have some of that?
I'm jealous.
Oh my God, where'd you get this silverware?
No. No more.
I do that.
It does. Stop.
Not only is it extremely functional, it's fashionable and trendy as well. I wonder where I could get some.
Guys,
Sorry,
I'm not
guys,
good at marketing my own things. I'm just not good at it.
I feel like a tool when I do that, actually. Hey guys, if you want some customized bamboo cutlery, there's a website. The link's right below.
No, we adore you and we're so appreciative. I'm just terrible at like the self-marketing and stuff. I gotta get better at that. I do. It's not like a lack of confidence thing. I just have this big thing about like, I never want someone to feel pressured.
Right.
On anything,
Absolutely.
not even whether it's my product or someone else's product. Like the protein bars. You know, I'm an avid fan of those Nugo bars. I recommend them to everyone, but I don't want you to buy it if you don't need it, you know? I'm not good at this.
So we always talk about you guys. We always try and like figure out, because So if you have a YouTube channel or you know the YouTube business, YouTube, you get a lot of information about who watches your videos, you know, gender, all, you know, demographic, where do you live, country-wise, not like your address. We're not troopers.
Right.
But
no, we get a lot of
data.
stuff.
But I wish it had data, like better retention data. Like No, but I mean, it says like how long people have watched and things like that, but it doesn't say like this subscriber has also been watching you for this amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes when we have a certain amount of viewers, it's like we kind of chalk up like 1/3 of that to being like the avid hardcores, right? The ride or dies.
Yeah.
So it's like when you think about it in that way, then there's casual viewers, which make up another 20-30%. And then there's like the newcomers. And those newcomers, maybe they haven't heard the whole like, oh my God.
I know, and I'm bad at that. Like I feel like because I've said it once, that's the end of it then. But I have to remember it can be daily for someone brand new every day.
And that's the business, girl.
I can't do it. I'm so bad at it, guys, but I'm going to try because I want to be better at it, you know, but I never want to be like, there she goes. There
Buy
she
my
goes
merch.
again.
Buy my merch.
I don't know. Yeah.
Funny stuff.
This is the stuff we talk about.
Yeah.
Yep. Giving you the behind the scenes. That's what Vlogmas is all about. Seriously.
And this is real life. That's my phone over there with work stuff.
You know what I was thinking about today? So my channel name is just my name. I didn't even tell you this yet. Oh man. But I was kind of thinking about it today. And just again going into the new year and stuff. And I feel like, I don't know. On one hand, if you pick a different channel name that has something to do more so with like what your content's about and stuff, that can be really good because it's more like memorable for people to remember High Carb Hannah, to remember Ryan's toy review. No, but like, come on. Kid's a genius.
I don't know who the powerhouse. I don't know who the powerhouse behind that channel is. I hope it's mom, maybe dad.
Yeah.
The story is it's mom and dad, like,
well,
genius.
Yes.
Sheer genius.
There's Supreme Banana. She's a vegan. Freely the Banana Girl. That was like, you knew her as that, you know? The pro is you remember it better, right? The con is sometimes you can lose who you are because if you change, all of a sudden your channel though, people know you as one thing.
Yeah, like I don't know who this Meg chick is on the Chowbella channel. I don't know who that Meg chick
Right,
is.
good example though. Chowbella XO. She's been around on YouTube for a long time. And I've watched her for so long.
If Meg's watching, I'm joking.
We're joking. No,
You're a real person, Meg.
You are a real person. It's just, that's the whole point though, is like she changed her channel name though, Chowbella XO is what it's been for years, to Leah Lee, and that's her actual name. And you know, a lot of people probably are like, who? When all along she's been that person. You know what I mean? So it's like then you want that's why I always wanted my channel, even though it's primarily vegan, you know, content. I didn't really want to go the like Kim the vegan. You know what I mean? Like, because I want to still be, I'm still me. And if I change, like as I have, even with like the fitness part being now something in the last year I've added in, you know, I don't have to worry about, it's just still my name. It's still just me. But I was thinking about it today and I feel like even some people at the gym have even said like, your guys' channel. A lot of people have. Well, and I mean, no, but I mean like meaning both of us. And like technically we have a dedicated day of like Sundays are a vlog called Keeping Up with the Flanagans. And I was kind of thinking about it, like would I change my channel name to Keeping Up with the Flanagans? But, and that kind of opens it up to it's not just my channel then. But I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Oh my God, a viewer vote on it.
No,
Sorry.
I don't think it's really all that important, but that's just kind of why I've always kept it my name, is just because I think it does leave it open to the person changing their content and not feeling like confusing viewers, you know?
Right.
But I also feel like Keeping Up with the Flanagans, if I did that, would not be that big of a deal either, because I mean, our content, our content would still work with that, I guess. But I don't know, I was just thinking about it, and just that kind of thing too, of again, going into the new year and just like some changes to come, but I don't know.
You don't want to be like kitty kitty lick lick 45 62?
555?
555? No?
No. Yeah, I don't know. But I think that's like a good thing when if you are new to YouTube or you're thinking about doing YouTube, like think of that, because I think a catchy name is probably smart, but it can come with a downfall of you're stuck with that too. It's hard to change it later, you know?
Well, I think when you do a channel that's a lifestyle channel, I don't know, you know, because I get like the whole hot for food, right?
My shirt's all bunched. Anyway.
Like, everyone knows hot for food is
Lauren Toyota,
but she did stuff to separate herself.
She did a separate channel.
Right. So I don't know if that's the avenue, but
I don't know. It was something I was thinking about, but I probably will keep it the same. But we'll still have like our Sunday vlogs and stuff. I don't know. Just again, thinking out loud. This is the stuff we talk about.
There it is.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, guys, leave your questions down below if they're specific to us, and I won't answer them on the comments, but we will answer them tomorrow in person on camera.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'd be fun. That'd be cool, just to sit back and do our annual Q&A.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, he does.
I look forward to it because I'm just like, you know, I'll always say this, and I know you were trying to finish up. But I always say this, I always pride you in the interaction that we have with you guys. And that's a really cool part that I feel is not unique, but a huge part of probably why you guys like to hang out with us. And I like to make sure that it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
And I think things like, you know, live streaming, and I think things like Q&A and having it be not even a Q&A like get to know me, because we're pretty open books. You can almost ask us anything anytime. But the fact that you do such great work with making sure that you guys are connected. If you ask a question in the comments, we see them. I look through. I've been better the last year at actually saying hi back to comments.
No, we love you guys.
Yeah, so I look forward to it because I feel like it's my chance to interact. You make sure that happens all the time.
Yeah.
So there it is.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool.
All right.
See you guys tomorrow.